Well, here I am starting another vlog off, another driving vlog. On my way this morning to the shop, I got a call saying, hey, the furnace isn't turning on at the shop. So I'm going to go and see what's wrong with it and hopefully fix it. It's 0 degrees Celsius out right now. It's not anywhere near zero, I don't think, inside. It was on yesterday, the heat, so. Okay, let's get moving. Igniter is not igniting. So, going to get a new one. Port Stanley. Taking me about 45 minutes to get there. Give my buddy John a crisp $100 bill, and then I'll come back and install it. It's the second igniter. No, this is the third igniter that's gone in this furnace. Oh well. Price you gotta pay, I guess. Maintenance. So that's where I had to come to get this part. I got it. That's the guy I got it from. That's John. He's owns a furnace repair business in London. You might be able to see it on the truck, the van, and the comfort center. He's the only furnace guy I found that's honest. The only honest one. Everybody else tries to sell a furnace. John told me probably 16 or 17 years ago. He says, yeah, this is a good old mid-efficiency furnace. He says, this will last you forever if you look after it. Well, it's going through the wear parts, that's for sure, the igniters. And he says, geez, the igniter looks pretty good, but if it's not the igniter, it's probably the board. He says, if it's the board, give me a call, I gotta use one. Perfect. So, we'll go put this new igniter in, see how things go. I expect that it's probably the igniter. The board was showing a code for the igniter and the gas valve. And listening to the furnace trying to cycle through its startup sequence, it was turning the gas valve on. It was cycling through it, so I know it's not the gas valve. So I also checked this with my multimeter, and it doesn't have continuity. So we'll see. This Port Stanley. There's no ice in the river. Doesn't look like there's any ice in the lake either. Maybe winter's over. Let's hope. Well, I'm just leaving it to Morton's. Can't get enough of that coffee. In St. Thomas right now, on the way home, or on the way to the shop, and then hopefully home. I've been running a scan tool on the car as we've been driving around. I've been having this intermittent fault code come up, and it's that air purge system. Originally, it was the pump wasn't working properly, and now it's a leak in the system. So I looked on the YouTubes and found a common problem with that. And when I changed the oil, I think I fixed that leak. It's where it's a joint where the lines join, and it's two hard lines that have a little connector. And it looked like it was kind of pulled apart, so I played with it, put it together, and hopefully my codes, my emission thing is fixed. I'm gonna scan it again. I scanned it this morning, or before I left, and there was no codes. So I'll scan it again and we'll see what happens. Just scanned it, no codes. So that was the problem. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm gonna go fix the furnace. There's a furnace. There's an empty plug. There's an empty hole. And there's a spot where something arced. I wonder what that was. Yeah, I just cost myself $100 because this touched that thing up there. So, it's called my furnace guy again. He's gonna see if he's got another one. Well, isn't that a pain in the butt? I installed the igniter. It's supposed to slide in a little metal slot. It looked like it was in. It wasn't in. I pushed it down too far and it moved over a little, probably half a centimeter, no, half a millimeter at the bottom, and that transfers into about 2 millimeters at the top. So when I turned it on, it was just touching that spot that I showed, and when it went to heat up, it did a little bit of a light show, and yeah, fell apart. So I just called John. John's found another part. He usually doesn't keep a lot of those in stock. I think he might have a used one. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. Yeah, leave the shop tonight with no heat. It's not gonna hurt anything, and we'll get it fixed tomorrow. Can't believe that. I haven't had the best of luck with those igniters. The first time I replaced one of those igniters, I got it from John, and he said, be careful with it. He says, these are really fragile. I said, okay, yeah, I know. So I took it to the shop, and you have to install the plug end on it and put it onto a metal bracket. So I did that, and I dropped the stupid thing, and it smashed on the floor. So I had to go get another one, and it was like -20 out. He was in Port Stanley again, which is, it's 45 minutes each way. So yeah, that was my first experience with igniters. I've replaced 2 since and not had a problem, except for today. Ay. Oh well. Jeez. Well, I guess today's lesson is it goes to show you that it pays to hire the professionals to do some things. Oh well, There's got to be another lesson in there someplace. Oh well. You got Weasel to keep me happy, console me for my screw ups today. Oh, sometimes you just can't win, right? Oh well. Oh well. Where is that kitty? Oh, there she is. Kind of snuggled up on the bed. Casey, do you want some cuddles? I think it's just me and Weasel.